Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I thank you for joining me in today's lecture, in today's this video. And again, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and please turn on the notification bell icon so that you can get my this lectures daily. We are talking in about how to succeed. So the series Stay Home and Succeed with Me. I welcome you to the next lecture in this series. And today we are going to talk about, today onwards rather I should say, we will be talking about the basic triads that are required for a person to succeed in anything they do. Only taking a decision of doing something or only making a official project that I am going to do this project is not going to help us out in gaining what we want in our life. There has to be something that is actually pushing you forwards, that is propelling forwards. And there are these basic triads that I am going to discuss with you in these lectures henceforth, which are going to help you. So today we are going to talk about the first and the foremost, the very simplest triad that helped people discover so many things, that helped scientists discover their inventions, that helped inventors discover their inventions. This is the thing that helped people become successful businessmen. This is the thing that helped sport person become the best sports person in that sports. So let us learn about the one thing that is very much important when you plan or when you decide to succeed, and that is the passion towards your work. Passion, passion. Passion is the first ingredient that is utmostly important. How? We'll see in this lecture. Again, if you have joined to my video today, let me tell you, this is Ashish Nagar. I am a YouTuber and a NLP therapist, wellness and life coach. Right? And I am going to work basically on the problems that people are facing health-wise, physical pains to be specific, psychosomatic problems to be specific, because of stress, anxiety and depression. That is my niche, and that niche brought me to so many revelations, and I want to share them with you and how they are going to help, so that you can be at the best of your performance with the least of your anxiety and depression. Right? We have to create a balance in between our thought and our body so that we can get success. Let's move towards this lecture and learn about passion and how it is going to affect the way we see or we deal with the thing towards success. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned. So passion is something that involves you, that engages you beyond the point of capacity, beyond the point of realm, beyond the point of human limitation. When you are passionate about something, you do not actually think of the restricting factors. You cannot see anything else but the bullseye. And you are not ready to accept any excuse. You are not ready to accept any defeat. You are not ready to accept any backseat that you are going to face. You are just through that I want to do this either way. This is what so many English movies which teach us about the rise of the nature's disasters and how people survive from these disasters. We see people, the actors in those films fighting till the core, till the end. You can see Avengers, you can see 2012, you can see Independence Day. There are so many movies about natural disasters or outside attacks, and we are going to fight till the core, till we succeed. And how does that happen? How a person feels like quitting everything in this world and working for only one thing. For example, I am just working towards one and one thing, and I only want people to get rid of the physical pain that they are suffering because of their anxiety, depression and stress. and because of this they are visiting doctors, they are wasting money on all types of alternative therapies, not knowing that the cause of the problem is over here. The cause of the problem is inside your head. And when I came to this realization as a physical therapist, I knew that I am working so limited when I am only going to work with a single component, that is the physical pain that I am dealing for you. And when my patients got better and they came back with the problems, I definitely knew that this is so it gradually became my passion to discover why this is happening. And today I am at a place where I have read so much about psychosomatic disorders and psychoneuroimmunology that I have quit, and I am now here to teach you how to deal with the problem so that you do not take them in your head. And if this is fit, this will be fit by itself. There was a patient of mine who was physically absolutely fit. He was 31 years old and he was doing everything that is needed to be done for an individual adult to keep his life healthy. He used to jog on time, he was punctual, everything was going well, and he was absolutely fine. He had no addictions, he had no bad habits, and he was a type of relaxed. He used to go to gym. Everything was fine. The diet was very regulated. The physical capacity was very good. But he ended up into stroke. Till date, nobody could know that why this young stroke occurred to a person who is having the ideal lifestyle that each person will need to have. Probably, because at that point of time I was not aware of the psychoneuroimmunology that definitely affects the body. The subtle tension, the subtle stress, the subtle anxiety that we are bit by bit putting in our brain is leading us towards this. And we never knew, I also never knew that until and unless that I came across this powerful technique of neuro-linguistic programming and read about it. It made me passionate about helping people out with improving and just becoming aware about their stress, anxiety and depression. Once you are aware of the things causing this anxiety, stress and depression, SAD you should say, then how to overcome that. And this particular passion towards helping the people to get rid of these problems led me towards neuro-linguistic programming. Today, after learning neuro-linguistic programming, now I understand that the psychological stress cannot go down only because of this one thing. Many a times we have an outcome in our brain, we have focused goal in our brain, but we turmoil ourselves, we just churn ourselves so much towards achieving that goal that by the time we reach the goal, either we are exhausted or we are not physically able to enjoy that success. So many people who are having everything that they need in this world are absolutely, they are born people with silver spoon, or they have made their life so comfortable, they have earned all that need, they have all the comforts that you need in the life, but what happens is they end up into depression. Because in spite of having everything, till the time they reach that goal, they reach that decision, they reach that destination, they are exhausted from inside. Because there was this passion to achieve something, but in that passion it did not turn into an obsession. When you have passion, you survive. When you have passion, you are ready to enjoy the thing at the other end. When you are having goal and you are fanatically or obsessively focused toward the goal, you are just working hard. And most of the times our middle age, we just pass it on in working hard for achieving our goal. But that goal, we make it so concrete that the moment you reach that goal, you cannot enjoy that success. So what we have to do? The first ingredient in achieving success is having passion. And passion doesn't mean fanatism. Passion doesn't mean obsession. Passion means working towards the goal. Slow, fast, but sustained. Perseverance. There has to be patience. There has to be lot of perseverance. There has to be lot of effort that we are continuously putting. You don't get exhausted. Take a break. There is nothing wrong in taking a break. Take a break, breathe, reassess, reform your list, redecide your way, keep your outcome, replan your path if you are not getting results. Don't turmoil, don't churn yourself, because churning yourself is going to lead you in deterioration of health and in deterioration of your mental status. And people with passion, they don't deprive of sleep. They don't take tension about things are not done. They are not worried about the deadlines so hard. Although deadlines mean a lot, because without deadline you will not have that positive stress that you need. And the positive stress is not there, you will not be able to give the output. But to be passionate is working incessantly towards that one particular goal where you want to be. Incessantly. You have to invest whatever you want to invest, the time, the money, the resources, yourself, invest into that. But work towards a positive outcome. Passionate people do not see to the hurdles. Passionate people are not disheartened if they do not get something or they do not get a resource. They are ready to change their way. They are ready to take the detour. They are ready to take the diversion that is required. Take that diversion. But never let your passion out of the sight. Because when you go with passion towards your goal, you will enjoy the journey. Rather than getting stressed of the journey, you will enjoy it. You will love that journey. You will enjoy that journey. Archimedes did not find the principle of Archimedes when he was working in the field. He found it when he was relaxing in the tub of water. When you have fed everything here and the passion is backing up, it is like the engine that is going on. So when you have fed all the things here and the engine of passion, the fire of passion is there, it starts cooking the food. It's like putting the food in pressure cooker, putting the pressure cooker up and leaving it on the gas till the time that the pressure is ready and it gives you a whistle that says you that the pressure is ready. So passion is that fire that will churn the things inside you, that will mix the things, that will prepare a juice. That is the juice that is going to give you the results. So guys, the first important thing to have towards your goal. Nothing is impossible. Please keep this in mind. I was going through the book The Rise of Superman by Stephen Covey, and he has written in that this book, the first part of the book actually concentrates on so many impossible sports tricks that people will have or they are able to achieve because of this one particular thing that is beyond the physiology, that is beyond the psychology of sports, that is beyond, and that one particular thing is the flow, they say it is. Flow is a state of mind where your neurons, the 60 billion neurons and the 80 trillion cells of the body are in complete balance. We call it as a state of meditation, we call it as a state of silence, we call it as a state of transcendence, where you just see yourself and you see the goal in front of you, and come what may, you are going to achieve it. This is passion. This state of flow comes with passion that keeps you transcended, that keeps you hypnotized about the outcome you need. And slow or fast, you enjoy, and on the way to that journey, you are actually excited. You are not tired. You are not getting labored. You are not getting overloaded. You are not getting stressed with deadlines. You are just working towards that one thing, and this is what is passion. First important trait or characteristic that is needed for achieving the goal or outcome is passion. So stay passionate and work towards the one single goal that you have in your life. This is the time when you can develop your mindset. This is the time when you can develop your skill set. This is the time when you can reset your vision. Just reset it and start working again towards that one single goal which you are passionate about. And if you are passionate about, you will definitely get results. I assure you. So, thanks for joining me in today's lecture, and let us move to second try it in my next video. Till then, bye-bye. Yes, do not forget to subscribe if you have not yet done that, and please turn on the notification bell if you have not yet done that. Right? See you in the next lecture. Till then, bye-bye.